And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Antwoord Movie Mania. And today I'm joined by my co-host, who is a regular now, so I'm thankful that she agreed to be a co-host still. In this video, we're going to be talking all about what we've been up to since the last time we did our live stream. And we're going to be talking about For the Love of Horror. We're going to be showing off some collections if you have anything new, because I've got quite a few things as well. And we're just going to be shooting the breeze about stuff that we have been up to since last time. So my first question to my co-host is, how are you feeling?
I am feeling like death. My toddler has been poorly for the last 2 nights, so we've barely slept. And then I'm also poorly, so I never thought I'd go on the internet looking this gross without makeup and feeling like death. But there we are. I showed up.
I know we were meant to do it a while back, but like you said, your kid was poorly, so like I'm not gonna. I mean, you could have cancelled again today if you wanted to. It would have been absolutely fine. I don't want to get in the way of like poorly kids and you're being poorly and everything.
Oh, I felt so bad being twice in a row.
Don't worry about it, man. So, to kick us off, what have you been up to since the last time we spoke?
Quite a lot actually. It was before the summer holidays, wasn't it, when we last spoke?
Yeah.
I did remote press coverage for Fright Fest, which was really cool.
Yeah, I want to get into that in a bit. In a bit, I'll talk to you about that.
Yeah, and then been to an early media screening, which was very exciting. That was in London. I guested on a podcast. I can't remember if that's after we last spoke or before. Over the summer, we didn't really do much summery things because I love my child, but I don't really like other people's kids. So we didn't go to any soft plays or any child-friendly places over the summer. I actually hate summer weather, so we was just hibernating, waiting for it to be autumn and spooky season.
I know. Is it raining where you are? Because it's raining where I am.
Yeah. And in Buxton, like, it rains all the time, like all day. Loads of rain. It's amazing.
Oh God.
You don't have to feel guilty about like snuggling up and watching movies all day in Buxton because it's just raining all the time.
Oh God, is it that bad?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, have you seen Twilight?
Seen what? Oh, Twilight. Oh, that kind of weather.
Yeah, like it's just miserable and raining. And not so much foggy, but it does rain.
I don't know if I could. I don't mind a bit of rain, but I don't think I could have it all the time. I mean, I like the sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from being, child, staying away from other families, what else have you done?
Not that much really. As I say, over the summer we just like hibernate. We've not really been very many places. And I think because I always have so much booked in September, October, over the summer, like we just chill out.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. If you've got things to like look forward to, you might as well just chill, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So I'll tell you what happened because my summer was non-stop. I think I had about over the full 6 weeks. I think I had about 3 days in the house where I just stayed in, and then the rest of the time we were out doing stuff. Constant, like we were like on the go constantly. So like, just to like refresh my memory, I had to write a list of like all the things that we did. So for the first thing we did, we went to a Haven holiday campsite, Primrose Valley.
Nice.
We spent the full week there. It was like we had one day where it just absolutely bounced it down with rain for 2 hours, like just proper full on rain, and that was it. The rest of the week it was like red hot. But like up here, up where I live, like we've had an absolute mint, like 6 weeks worth of like sunshine. It's barely rained at all. So I've came out with like proper, suntan, proper t-shirt tans. Like I'm like, just everything under here is like white as anything, but everywhere else is like just it's just dark. Like you can, like even when I take my ankle socks off, you can see the like like the line where my feet are like absolutely white as anything. And you can just see where like the sun's been at my legs, and then my feet are like completely white as anything.
We're the complete opposite then, because you're excited about the sun, and I was just waiting for the sun to go away. It was horrible. The heat waves were horrible.
Oh no, yeah, that I love the sun, but on a night when it's like sticky and sweaty, that's the one thing I can't get away with. But apart from through the day, it's nice. On a night, it's horrible. I will agree with that.
Yeah. Well, having a toddler, it was hard because obviously she was overheating and she couldn't understand why, and trying to keep a toddler cool and calm in the heat is not good.
Yeah, just make a shelf in the fridge. Put her in the fridge. Give her a little play box in the fridge. There you go. But yeah, like I said, we went to Primrose Valley. We had like a mid time there because like when you go to like these haven camps, you can't check in till 3 in the afternoon. So we went there, like we travelled up there like on the morning because we spent half of our day in Scarborough before we went. So like we just thought we'll make a day of it, day at the beach, the arcades, get some dinner, have a look around. And then when we got there, we checked in, and then we booked him in for like loads of activities, swimming, loads of football, in like loads of other things. I mean, we went swimming 3 times over the week. And then he played like loads of football, like in the things that we booked him on. And then we just started like, had a mess about in the parks and stuff. And then obviously you had the night time for all all the Haven reps, doing the nighttime disco and everything. And I got to have like a couple of drinks every night, so that helped to keep my sanity going. Just have a picture of 4 pints a night. That was my sanity. Keep it.
Yes.
But yeah, so we did that, and then we went to Bridlington one day. Like while we were there, we had a day out the camp, and we went to Bridlington, and then again that was like another seaside town resort. But on the way back, we were gonna go to Whitby, but then we thought, we've been to Scarborough, we've been to Bridlington. Do we really want to do 3 seaside towns in a week?
Whitby's completely different there.
Yeah, like each one's different, but like when you go there, it's pretty much the same. It's just like arcade. Like we've done like two full days of arcades on the beach, and it's like pretty much the same type of thing in each town. So we went to where was it? We went to Danby, like the Danby Museum and like forest to walk around for like a couple of hours, like on the way back. So that, just to change it up.
Yeah.
Then the week after that, we went to Blackpool for the weekend.
Nice.
So it was like 1 week there, a couple of days back, and then we booked to go to Blackpool. And our hotel was outside the Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Nice.
So, but like our ticket, like our package was, you get the weekend in the hotel, but you also get a full day in the Pleasure Beach as part of the deal. But on the morning, like we got there and like it was like red hot, and when was it? Was it the first night? Yeah, the first night we got there, we went into the water park, like the swimming baths, on the main strip. They've got like this massive swimming arena where they've got like like big wave pool, all the slides and everything. So we did that the first night, and then we went to Pizza Hut for like our tea.
Love Pizza Hut.
And then like we were asleep, and then we were asleep by 9 o'clock because like I think we were traveling from like 7 in the morning. So like we got there for like 12ish, but like we were just, it was a full on day. By that time we got home, we were like back to the room, we were knackered. But then they were like, oh, you can go in the pleasure beach the next day. We're like, all right. And then when we got there, we found out that there was a storm coming. So when I woke up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I just opened the curtains, and you can just see the rain just going like that.
Yeah.
Proper, absolutely, like, yeah. Now look, and the waves were like, and I was like, oh my god. And I said, we're meant to be going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach in this. So,
not the one.
So luckily it opens at 10 o'clock. So like we went downstairs, we got our free unlimited breakfast and everything. And then by the time it got to like 9:30, it stopped raining and the sun came out. And then it just got like red hot all day. So we went into Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but because of the high, like it was still windy. So by the time it got to like, when we went in there, all the big, I mean, I wasn't like bothered about going on like all the big roller coasters, because it was just for him to like go on all the kids' rides and stuff. But when we got in there, because of the high winds, they'd shut off all the big roller coasters, so they couldn't use them. So when we got in there, it was like a ghost town. But luckily, all the rides, like all the little kids' rides, were still open. But because of the storm, like, it must have put like loads of people off going. And like, so like, you've got to book your tickets in advance. And then obviously people have seen like this weather, saying that there's going to be like a mad storm. Like it was like a ghost town all day. So we were in there for like 5 hours, and he just without waiting in any queues, he was just like that. Just going on everything, like it was like a full day of like no waiting around.
Yeah.
So he had the tap, and then like all the characters came out, and he got his picture with them and everything, and then we had like our dinner, and but yeah, it was just, I mean, I got to go on most of the stuff with him anyway, so like it was fine without, like, it was mint, because like I thought we were going to be like stuck in queues for ages, and it just wasn't. We were just going on everything like 3 or 4 times at a time, like. Couldn't have asked for a better time, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
we always
and then like we went in.
Sorry.
No,
we always debate maybe going to Alton Towers. Like, I'd love to go for the Halloween thing, but it puts me off. You pay so much money, and then you could sometimes only go on like 3 rides because the queues are that big.
Yeah,
like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I've been to Alton Towers 2 or 3 times now. And if you want to go on the big ones, I recommend, right? I know if you're like going in couples and stuff, but I always just go in like, if you're going to go on a big roller coaster, just go in the single file, like just go in the single queue, because then you're on it straight. That's like, if you're gonna go on it, like, I know people like going on like together, but if you don't want to wait like an hour to 2 hours, you're better off just going in that single queue, and then you're on within about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
that's the best way to do it. Because like so I remember going to Disneyland Paris, and there was the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom ride, and like the roller coaster, and like the queue was just over an hour long, but they were like, oh, if you want to go on singly, I got on straight away.
Yeah.
So that's the easiest way to do it. But what the hell was I saying there? So we did that. So we went to so there was the so we went to Blackpool, and there was this, I mean, I made a video like while I was there. There was a cafe, like a horror themed cafe called Scream and Shake, like in Blackpool.
I've seen that on TikTok. I want to go there.
Yeah, we went because like I'd seen it last time. I'd seen it like advertised like a couple of years ago when we were there before. Because we were like only there for it, like we were only there for the day, and we only had about before I was there, so we didn't get a chance to actually do it. So like I was like, right, we're here this time. I want to get there. Like I want to make sure I do this video. We got there and like the full place was like set out class, but some of the people in there weren't, you know, they were like, I mean, we had an 8-year-old and they were all like just smoking. Like there was like loads of lads who were like people who were like in their early 20s. They were just smoking away and they were just swearing their heads off, and they just didn't care if there was 2 kids in there, but they were like just when you could hear them. So I was like, oh, you know, man. So I was like, there was just no need for it. Like when you know that they've got kids there, but like you could tell, like they look like smackheads, to be fair. So I was like, I made my video, and I was like, right, Owie, get out, Owie, let's get out of here. I said, I don't want to be like talking to them. So, but I mean, it did look nice inside it. Don't get me wrong, but like with all the like horror stuff that they had in there, but I couldn't. You couldn't take kids in there, not for the people who were in there, which was a bit of a shame.
That's probably
it let it down.
Because it's horror themed, they're probably like, it's not really a place for kids.
Yeah.
Although they do milkshakes, but that'd be their argument, because it's horror themed, it's not for kids.
Yeah. I know. I don't have a problem with that. It was just like, you know, when you see like if there's kids in there, you think they'd like put a lid on the swearing. That's, you know what I mean. They just wouldn't shut up swearing. That was my only like gripe. I was like, you can just put a lid on it for like 10 minutes until we're out of here. I was like, but apart from that, the place was nice. Oh, hang on, man. And then, so after Blackpool, 2 seconds. Oh, God. Oh, phlegm's done, mate. Then after that, so the week after that, we went to see Will Smith in Scarborough.
Yeah.
That was me. You what?
He went to, like, I grew up in Hull, so that's near Scarborough and Bridlington and stuff. And he went there. I know a few of my friends went to see him.
Yeah, it was class. But the only thing that let him down was the warm-up acts. But for me, that it was his warm-up acts, because we got there and I mean, our hotel was a completely different story. It was absolute. It looked nice on the outside, but inside it was an absolute disaster. But I won't go into that, because I'll run for about another 20 minutes talking about it. But his warm-up acts were, we got an hour of Radio 3 DJ, and it was just, you know, banging out loads of tunes. I was like, oh, this is mint this. And I was like, right, I'm ready for Will Smith. He's been on for an hour. Like, right, now we're going to introduce 2 other people from Radio 1 to do another hour of DJ sets. So I was like, I just felt like I could have been listening to the radio. Yeah, I feel like I could have just been listening to the radio for 2 hours. That's how it was.
What was he actually doing? Was he just playing music, or was he doing like comedy, or?
He done like a full so when Will Smith actually came out, he did like a full hour and a half of all his songs.
Okay.
So it was class. I mean, I posted like on my YouTube channel. Like I took loads of I was just videoing it all night. Like as I was watching it, I was just videoing like all the best songs. So like I put loads of clips on of like the ones, like the best ones he did. So he did like Men in Black, Welcome to Miami, Switch, The Fresh Prince, Getting Jiggy with It.
Men in Black's the only song that I knew that he did.
Oh.
I didn't realise he had enough songs to fill up an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, and then he finished on the summertime with where like everyone was like throwing beach balls everywhere.
Okay, I
That
have
was
heard that, yeah.
yeah, but it was class. It was considering like have you ever been to the Scarborough Open Air Theatre?
No, I've walked past it there. Like I've seen the layout outside.
Yeah, it was my first time in there. So like just think of it like you've got the stage there, and then like the stands are like that. It's like
Mhm.
a big oval shaped, like it goes up like that. And it's like
Yeah,
oh,
it's
so like we were sat in the furthest point in the corner. And I thought, like, I've never been in before, so I thought our seats were going to be absolutely rubbish. But,
Mhm.
like, no matter where you were sat, you had a mint view.
Yeah, because it's round.
Yeah, so, like, you just got, like, a mint point from wherever you were sitting. So, I mean, then, like, obviously everyone was, like, stood up by the end of it. So, like, when it got to, like, the final couple of songs, we just, like, walked down about 30 odd rows. And then we just found, like, 2 seats and just sat and watched the rest of it, like, while we were closer.
Mhm.
But I mean, I could tell you about our hotel, but I'm not. I won't because like it was just we had a mid time at Will Smith, and then our hotel was a disaster. It was just
Oh, yeah.
it was run by so many bad people. It looks so nice on the outside. It's just like no matter like you've got to pass that hotel to get to Scarborough. So
Mhm.
you have to like you will if you ever passing that way, you will see that hotel. But it was just the staff were so incompetent. We had a pipe burst.
Oh my
They
god.
didn't tell us what time for break. Like we had. Do you know what? Right, I'll go through it all. I'm just going to tell you. So we got there, and we were waiting at the desk, like for us to be checked in, and he just looked at us for about 5 minutes, and we were like, "Well, are you going to check us in or what?" And he was like, "Oh, do you just need checking in?" Like we just stood there with our bags. I'm like, "Well, yeah, of course we do." And then we looked over, and then there was like all these wet floor signs everywhere. And it was like, oh, there was a pipe burst, but like it's next to our room where it's happened. So I was like, oh, so like, all right, oh, we'll take you up. And so like we're looking, and like all the walls were moldy, the carpets like haven't been hoovered in years. Like, and, like do you know where it's like
God.
black, and you like see
Mhm.
the like some sort of pattern underneath it.
Mhm.
So we're like, oh, so we're like, well, what's happening with this water then? It was like, oh yeah, just to let you know, you might not have any water tonight.
Oh my god.
So we're like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean? What do I mean? I was like, have we got it or not? He was like, well, if you're going out, we'll ring you later on today to let you know if it's fixed or not. I was like, what the fuck?
If
So
you got a
I
refund.
said, well, no, they didn't give us a discount or nothing. We didn't got no. So anyway, so luckily the pipe was like next door, so our room was all right. In the end, so we went and seen Will Smith, and then we came back, and for all the doors were locked outside. Like, I'm having a bang on the window. I was like, "You're gonna like, how do we get in?" He was like, "Oh, you've got to go around the back." So we went around the back, and it was like, "Right, let's find out when breakfast is because we paid for breakfast, but they haven't been told when it is." So I like banged on the door again. I was like, "It was like, so what time's breakfast?" It's like, "Oh, have you got breakfast paid for?" Like, I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, we do." It was like, "Oh, well, I'm on my own at the minute, so it's between 8 and 9, the breakfast." I was like, "All right,
Mhm.
right, we'll come down." So anyway, so we went upstairs. I was like, "Right, we'll put Match of the Day on." I said, "Let's get Match of the Day on, and we'll go to sleep like that." Fucking telly didn't work. I was like, "You fuck." So we spent about 20 minutes having to retune the telly. I was like, "Oh my god." So anyway, so I was like, right, I said, Scott, let's just get to sleep. So got up. I said, I'm not even going to get a shower because I don't want the pipes bursting on me. So I
Yeah.
said, let's just go get breakfast and then we'll go home. I was like, so we came downstairs. The woman was there. I was like, she's like, are you checking out? I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, there you go. I was like, so do we get breakfast then? She's like, oh, have you just got breakfast? I was like, yeah. I was like, where's our breakfast? So I was like, So anyway, so like we were the only two there, and it took about 20 odd minutes to bring us like a full English out. And when we got our place, like I was like, do you know when you can like you've got your bacon, you can go like that.
Mhm.
Like the full thing was stone cold. I was like I was like, how? It's like the first breakfast you've made. How is it cold? I was like,
Oh my god.
so we ate it, and we were home from Scarborough to like we were home by 10 o'clock on the morning.
Oh wow.
Like not like a nice, let's get out of bed, let's have a nice lazy, day, let's get up, like have a nice chilled breakfast. Straight up, ice cold breakfast, home by 10 o'clock. I was like, what the fuck? But it was such a bad, like the hotel was an absolute nightmare. It was like a Ramsay's Kitchen. Have you ever seen Ramsay's Hotel Hell?
Yeah.
It was like that. That's how it was.
Are you
But
okay
yeah,
watch some review
oh
on Google?
yeah, I was like, when we were looking at the things, like it was mixed reviews all over. But she was like, it can't be that bad. It looks nice outside. It was like because like there was loads of people there, and then when we got in, it was just like, it cost us 150 quid to
God.
stay there. So it was just like a nightmare. But onto a happier note.
Mhm.
Yeah, like since we last talked, I've been going interview crazy because like as I've been trying to set these interviews up, they all like collided within about 3 weeks.
Mhm.
So the people, hang on, let me just go through them. Right, the people who I've interviewed was Michelle Dawson, who played Nurse Deb in Halloween Ends. She was nice to talk to. Who else have I got? Brett Wagner, who played Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw remake. Tim Wagner, who wrote the Halloween Kills in Terrifier 2 and 3 movie novelization tie-ins.
Nice.
Then Jameson Newlander. You're right.
Dying.
Jameson, Jameson Newlander, who played one of the Frog brothers in The Lost Boys.
Mhm.
Leslie Hoffman, who played the hall monitor in Nightmare on Elm Street. And that's it. That's pretty much my full 6 weeks all tied up.
That's really cool there.
But yeah, like I've been trying to get all these interviews like sorted out, and then they've all said, "Oh yeah, we can do this." And they all collided within 3 weeks of each other. So I was like,
Mhm.
all right. So I was having to do like one interview, like, but I mean, I got it all done. Like they were all nice people to talk to. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it all worked out all right. But actually, I'm going to announce this now while we're on here. Coming Monday night, this Monday at 9 o'clock, like 9 p.m., I am going to be doing a live interview with the writer and director of Friday the 13th, Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell, Adam Marcus.
That's really cool. That one's next on our list to watch because we've been watching through all the Friday the 13th. That's next one we need to watch.
Yeah, so like I've never watched it before. Like I've seen like some of the others, but I watched it yesterday, like for the first time.
Mhm.
But like I only messaged him. When did I message him? There we are. There we are now. Wednesday. I only messaged him Monday
Mhm.
or Tuesday, Sunday. Sunday I messaged him, and he got back to me straight away saying, "Yeah, I can do. Like I'll do it for you. Like no problem. Like normally it takes a while for someone to get back to me. Like when I message someone like that." But he got back to me like that, so we've arranged it for next Monday to go through everything like about the film and like his career and everything. So I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to doing that. So it's gonna
That's
be
really
so if you're free 9 o'clock next Monday, I'll be doing that interview.
awesome.
Right. So what new I was going to say what new films have you watched, but like obviously you've watched absolute mountain of films, haven't you?
Yeah, I've watched. Do you know? I only watched one film for all of September.
Really?
Yeah, I've done really bad. Like I've been really busy making content and stuff, but I only actually watched one film in September. I can't remember what it was. Um, I was looking at my letterboxd and August is absolutely stacked because I was watching all my Fright Fest stuff and then Bring Her Back, which is insane. And then yeah, September I've only got one film down.
Hmm.
In terms of new
Yeah. So
films, though, Bring Her Back's like the most insane thing I've ever seen.
what's it about? Like I've seen pictures of it, but I haven't watched it yet.
It's like a mum that's grieving and she's trying to resurrect her dead daughter.
Ah.
But I'd say try and go into it as bland as possible. But it genuinely scared me. And I've been watching like hardcore horror since I was like 6 years old. So nothing ever scares me. But the visuals in that we didn't sleep at all that night. Like we was that busy talking about it. We stayed awake pretty much all night, just gabbing about the film afterwards. It was insane.
Oh God.
It releases on physical media on the 27th of October there. So I definitely recommend buy it if you can or rent it on Amazon when it releases.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll have to give it a look. I have to give it a watch. Yeah, for me, the new films that I watched was Jurassic World Rebirth.
I'm so
And
sad I missed that.
what you
I'm
missed?
so
What you
sad
did?
I didn't get to see it at cinema. I'm so sad.
I know I did. I didn't watch it at the cinema. I watched it on the dodgy, like on the sly, shall we say? Shall we say? But
The dog.
I gotta admit, right? Considering I love Jurassic Park and that, but it just for me it just didn't hit the mark.
Everyone said
I would,
that.
yeah, for me, like normally I can like I love I love the Jurassic Park like the films and that, but for me, I think it just missed the mark on it, and it just didn't showcase like loads like too much of the like the T-Rex was only in it for a minute.
Yeah, I saw a thing saying that in the whole movie you only actually see dinosaurs for like 12, 13 minutes,
Yeah, it's
which is rubbish.
like the
That's
rap,
how it
like
goes.
like the Raptors, who were like the fan favorites. They get less than a minute.
Mhm.
Like what you know what I mean? Like you could say right the T Rex, the T Rex part in it is fully shown in the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the full extent of the T Rex. Like showing it is in the full thing is in the trailer. That's it.
Yeah, it looks really weird as well, doesn't it? Because it's like a science experiment, that one.
Yeah, like I just couldn't get away with it. Like, I mean, I'll probably watch it again, like down when it comes out on the telly or something. But I, it's just it to me. It's like it's probably I don't know. It's probably worse than Dominion.
Okay.
That's how I can explain. That's
Yeah.
probably how I can explain it. But I
Dominion
also
has
watched.
it.
Yeah, I don't like Fallen Kingdom. That's I prefer Dominion over Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom made me cry. Every time I've watched it, I've
What
cried.
what
When
with the Brachiosaurus?
yeah, because the Brachiosaurus is my favourite dinosaur, and every time they leave it, I start crying.
I
Awful.
know it's mad in it because when I seen like that final shot, like it just made me like I got what they were doing with it straight away. Like I knew like what they were doing because in the very first one, it's the first dinosaur you see on the island, and then when the island like gets
Yeah,
destroyed, that's the last
it's the
dinosaur
last
you see.
one.
So that I knew exactly. Yeah, I knew exactly where they were playing around with that.
Yeah, I've been
But
reading the book, like the Jurassic Park book, and the book's
oh,
actually like, the beginning's so much darker than the movies.
oh yeah, like it's completely different because obviously you get the what they've used in the new Jurassic Rebirth is in the original book with the
Yeah.
T Rex and the. And then obviously, and the island gets nuked in the book. I don't know if you're that far down, like,
I'm
but like
not that
it's so
far
different.
in.
Oh, I apologize.
No, no, I've seen so many people talk about it online. Um, I just wanted to read the book to like compare because apparently the raptors are yellow in the book, and I just wanted to see the differences in how they like look and how
Yeah.
much scarier they supposedly are in the book. But then you're literally like 3 pages in. Sorry, spoilers if anyone's going to read Jurassic Park. Literally 3 or 4 pages in, there's a newborn baby having their face eaten by a dinosaur. And I was like, I started reading it right before I went to bed, and I was sat there, and my partner was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "The dinosaurs just ate a newborn baby's face." I was like, I knew it was going to be darker, but I wasn't expecting that 3 or 4 pages in. That was wild. The book's a lot
um,
more sciencey as well. Like it explains so much science stuff, and I'm like, I'm not interested in any of the science and the research. I just want the dinosaurs.
yeah. The next one I watched was The Naked Gun, which I said I was looking forward to
Fair.
with Liam Neeson. Like that. Do you know what? For what it was, it was funny. Like the stuff that they tried to do. I mean, obviously, it was
Mhm.
never going to hold up to the original trilogy, like the original ones. But it
Mhm.
was still funny in like loads of places how they tried to modernize it all with the jokes and everything. And then I watched Weapons.
Yeah.
Have you have you
I
seen that yet or no?
No, I really want to see it, but I've not seen it yet. But I've seen loads of spoilers for it online, so don't worry if you
Yeah,
want to spoil it.
yeah. So for me, I couldn't. I don't know what to think of it. Like it had such a good story going for it, but
Mhm.
it's just the way they went about revealing the villain in the film, like
Yeah.
the woman, like how she's using to like keep herself alive by casting spells on people. But I don't know. I think it was just such a crap, like a shit way to. They could have made it so much better, like revealing like something different.
Yeah. That one seems quite polarizing because Bring Her Back released and then Weapons released like 2 weeks after or something. And I remember everyone was loving Bring Her Back. Like, I don't know anyone that didn't like it or gave it a negative review. And then when Weapons came out, it was like for every amazing review, there was people that hated it. So I feel like it's a lot more split in the middle with Weapons. I think
Yeah,
people either love it or they're not bothered by it.
the way the film's set out, that was another thing. Like they've done it like a Tarantino style film,
Yeah,
where
it's in
the like
chapters. Isn't it?
yeah. So like it's like taking the perspective of like people's views, like all
Mhm.
happens in one day. I just thought I thought it looks exactly like Pulp Fiction, like the way they set it out.
Mhm.
Mm. But I was
I
like,
think
which I was fine with, like watching it. I just thought the ending, like, or the how the villain was portrayed. I was like, I was like, really? Like,
Yeah. I think is it Zach Cregger that did it? The guy who did Barbarian.
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like Barbarian. I thought that was a bit of a mess.
Is that where they're in the house?
Yeah, so the trailer for Barbarian's really misleading. It's like a guy and a girl both but double book an Airbnb. So it makes it out like, oh my god, like they've double booked an Airbnb, this guy's gonna go crazy and kill her. But then it ends up there's this weird, like 7 foot tall, scary womanized person that's breastfeeding a grown man.
Yeah,
It's a bit weird. I wasn't a fan of Barbarian because I liked the story that they portrayed in the trailer. Two people booking an Airbnb and then the guy going crazy and killing it. I think that's interesting and that's scary because it's realistic. But they lost me with the 7 foot tall, scary lady.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the film called 1408?
No.
Oh, right. So if you find that out and about, I mean, it's pretty much easy to find. Do you know, so it's this guy called John Cusack, who is a paranormal investigator, where he goes around like loads of Airbnb, like bed and breakfasts, like exploring like ghosts in the attic, or like trying to uncover like the fakes in like all these B&Bs. And then he comes to in a hotel like in New York or somewhere, and he gets told about this room. Samuel Jackson's in it as well. He plays the manager. So he finds out about this room called 1408 in the hotel, and like they've cornered it off, like no one's allowed on that floor, because whoever stays in that room can only, like, within 60 minutes they're committing suicide.
That's crazy.
Within that 60 minutes, like the person's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I don't believe it. I don't believe, like, 60 minutes. What can they do in 60 minutes? And like, there's like people are like jumping out the window, like, and just committing suicide, or they're killing themselves in the bath or whatever. So he's like, right, I'm staying in that room. And then Samuel Jackson's like, no, I really don't want you to stay there. He's like, tough, I'm staying in there. I want to know what's going on. So then the full film is like him being in that room, and then it's for that like full 60 minutes where like he sets the timer on his watching, or the egg timer or whatever, and then it just shows like a full 60 minutes of him, like everything that happens in that room, like it's. But then there's like a mad twist at the end as well.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you watch it, you'll love it. It is one of them films where it is just. I mean, it was out at the pictures, like it was a big thing at the pictures when it came out. But like we're going back about 15 years now.
Yeah.
It's been a while, like since it's been up, but it's a mid film. So
a lot of 2000 movies are really good there.
Yeah, so if you ever get a chance to watch it, I'd highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's move on to For the Love of Horror.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to do last minute preparations for everyone who's going to watch this, like for me as well. So first off, right, where do we go? Because I've got a lot of things here. Right, with timetables, do they announce it a few days beforehand, or do they just do it on the day?
So normally about a week before they release the schedule, which will tell you when everyone's doing their talks and when the photo ops are. But because Matthew and Skeet have pulled out so last minute, I imagine they're currently like rearranging everything to try and get it to flow better. They also said on a live last night that they might be getting another guest. So probably, I think the latest it's ever been is like 4 days before they've posted it, but it is normally like a week before. But they will post a schedule before the event starts, like before the day.
Right, okay. Is there a place for phone chargers?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know if they'll add one this year. If you go to the cantina bar upstairs, there might be free plugs. You could maybe ask the
Yeah,
staff, but I don't
that's
know
the,
if it's not. I'd recommend taking a power bank with you. That's what I always do.
yeah, because that's one of my biggest things. Because obviously I don't have a power bank, so
Mhm.
I don't know. Because like obviously I don't want my battery to run out on me, and
Yeah.
then like they're on the other side of Manchester and they can't get hold of me.
Yeah. I got my power bank on Amazon. I think it was like £9.99 or something. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, there aren't places to charge phones. I've always taken a power bank, but I'm not 100% sure.
Right, okay, right. That's something. That was like a big one that I need to know about.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah,
obviously
I
I don't.
definitely recommend taking at least one power bank. If you're a content creator, maybe take two. It depends how much footage
Yeah,
you want to get.
yeah. So do you, all right. So what guests are you going to see?
So for my boyfriend's birthday, I actually booked him an autograph with Nick Castle. But I also want Nick Castle's autograph, but I'm gonna wait until we actually get there and we're in his queue and buy it there.
Also, is it, can you buy on the day as well?
For some guests, for Matthew and Skeet, like when they was going, you couldn't, but all the other guests, pretty much, you can. As long as they're not sold out, you can buy them on the day.
Ah, right. Okay. All right.
Because when you're in the queue, there'll be a staff member that scans your ticket, or they'll say like, "Are you paying now?" and you can pay them there and then. Because last year, my partner got a Michael Myers mask and he got it signed by a couple of different Michael Myers actors. None of those were pre-booked. He just decided when he was there,
Ah, right.
I'm gonna get him signed.
Yeah. Have you got anyone else, or you just?
I'm
Or is
gonna
it just
see how I feel on the weekend, but I don't think there's anyone this year that's really like jumped out to me. Like Jamie Kennedy would be cool, but is like sold out. All the Scream guys have sold out. Um, None of the other guests I'm that excited about, I don't think, this year. Tim Capella, maybe, because every single year I say I'm going to meet Tim Capella, and then I always forget. So this might be the year because he's adorable.
I know. Yeah. For me, like the picks I've obviously like once I get. Well, that's the thing. Like when they offer a refund, like because like obviously I've paid to see Matthew and Skeet. Like
Hmm.
how long is it? Like have you had a refund before? Like how
I've
long? Like
I've never had a refund, but I think on the live they said last night it depends on your bank, like what bank you're with. Some will be the same day, some will be a few days. But then you never know, you might be waiting like a week or two.
yeah,
Because I
yeah,
think they process it and then it just depends on how long your bank takes to process it.
yeah. Because I bought my tickets off Ticket Quarter, like off
Mhm.
the link that they go through.
Yeah. They did say on the stream last night that they'll be sending an email out and you can trade it for April if you go in April. You could keep your ticket and then go to April instead.
I know that's a bit of a nightmare because then obviously you've got to pay to go back in, haven't you?
Yeah, you got to pay for entry in
And then
April.
it's another trip down to Manchester, which is a bit of a ball ache.
Hmm. We've got tickets to April, but it's my birthday on Sunday. This
Oh, is
Sunday?
it?
Yeah. Yeah, on the 5th. It's my birthday, so my boyfriend got us for the Love of Horror April tickets as a birthday present. So that's it.
Well, if you do decide to fall ill again, just send me a shout out. I'll take it. I don't mind being your fella's date. I'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the people I'm seeing, like, so obviously Matthew and Skeet are thinking. So once I get that money back, obviously I'm going to be using that to pay for more people.
Mhm.
So at the minute, like the people who I have got confirmed is I'm gonna get my autograph because like I've got a see I was umming and ahhing what to take down with me, like screen wise because obviously I've got the big screen VHS that I was gonna take down to get Matthew and Skeeter or whoever to sign, but I bought a metal plaque
Mhm.
like the Scream thing on. So I'm just tempted just to take that down for like all the Scream people just to get like most to sign one thing.
Mhm.
But I was umming and ahhing. But for the people who I have got confirmed, so I've got Lee Woodell who played Ghostface. I'm getting his
Yeah.
autograph. I'm getting his autograph. I wasn't gonna pay to get his picture because he says he's doing it in like the Ghostface photo op. But I'm just thinking if once he puts that on, it could be anybody.
Yeah, it could just be a Ghostface cosplayer.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Like it could be anyone under there. So like I'm just paying to get his autograph. I'm getting my picture took and autographed with Jamie Kennedy.
Mhm.
The same with Joseph Whipp, who plays the sheriff.
Mhm.
Roger L. Jackson and the sheriff Judy Hicks. They're pay on the day, so I'm gonna get
Mhm.
their autographs on the day. I've got Tim Capello. I'm getting my picture and autograph with him because I'm going to take my Lost Boys CD down that I got for
Mhm.
50 out the charity shop.
Nice.
I'm seeing Nick Castle. I'm getting my picture and autograph with him. So I'm going to take my Halloween VHS down, get that signed.
Mhm.
And then I'm seeing Nadia off American Pie.
Yeah.
So I'm
Fair.
going to take my American Pie DVD down and get that signed.
Nice.
Did I get a picture? I've got a picture with her as well, so I'll do that. But what time would it be best to get there?
I'd say get there as early as you can. Like if you're driving, the parking situation's horrific. So you need to get there early to park. Otherwise, like you will get ticketed because the actual venue has a tiny, tiny, tiny car park, fills up really quickly, and it's really expensive to park there, I think. So everyone parks like on the streets around, but there ends up like 300 cars on every single corner of the pavement, and every year so many people get ticketed. So yeah, if you're going like train or walking, I'd say I think the doors open at 9 a.m. Um, so there'll be a mad rush at 9, but then if you get there at like 10, the massive queue will die down a little bit, and it's
Yeah.
a bit steadier going in. So I'd say
Yeah.
either get there mega early to get in the queue for when there's a big queue, or get there slightly later.
Yeah, I'm gonna be because like I'm staying about my travel lodge is about 40-minute walk
Mhm.
or about 20 minutes on the tram.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be setting off about 8. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
get a breakfast and then set off about 8. That should be like a good time, shouldn't it?
Mhm.
You know, just to give me enough time to like get a good spot in the queue. So obviously
Yeah.
I wanna be there like as much as possible. Like I wanna be in there as much as I can.
Mhm.
But, where are we? Yeah, so obviously when you're doing both days, aren't you?
Yeah. Birthdays, the opening showing, and the after party. So
See,
we're
I'm
gonna
not
be
doing the
absolutely
party.
knackered.
Yeah, I'm only doing it till the close. I'm not going to the after parties, which is
Mhm.
a bit of a shame. But obviously,
For us, for us, it does depend on childcare because my partner's mum, I think, is having our little girl on the Saturday, but we'll be taking her on the Sunday. So what we did last year, we had one baby free day, and then we took her for the other day.
so you're doing that then? What is the mother coming down with you?
No, we only live like an hour away, so we'll drive.
Oh, now I wish.
Yeah,
Wish
yeah,
it was that easy for me.
yeah. We'll be driving from like Macclesfield, so I think it's like 40 minutes to an hour drive for
It's not
traffic.
bad, is it?
Exactly. So, like, we'll be knackered there because the Friday night, the opening things like a showing of Halloween with Nick Castle commentating
I'm
it.
so jealous. I'm like,
Yeah. And then they're doing Terrifier after. I'm not sure if we'll actually stay for Terrifier because we're not big fans of the Terrifier movie. Like, it'd be super cool, but I guess it depends how tired we are.
yeah,
Because then the Saturday we'll be getting up at like
yeah,
4,
yeah. You don't want to be
getting
knackered all
ready,
day.
driving for an hour, be there from pretty much open as long as we can, because then we've got to stay around in like the event closes at like 6 p.m. and then I don't think the after party starts till like 7, 8 maybe.
Yeah, yeah. It's a long
So
day, isn't it?
yeah, we'll do the Friday and then the Saturday is gonna be mega long. And then the after party and then go home and then Sunday we won't be there as long on the Sunday just because we'll have our little girl with us.
Yeah,
But that's
I'm
gonna be
the
even more stressful getting a toddler up and ready to be there in
yeah,
the morning.
yeah. I'm the same because I think our train's booked for 6 o'clock, like to come home.
Mhm.
So I want to try and get like as much as I can on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday I can just work around like the guests I've got. To see.
Mhm.
So like, I mean, I should be able to do it all within like the
Yeah.
time that. I mean, I've got like where come to where I've got like what 7 hours on the Sunday to do it. So I think
Yeah.
it should be fine.
I would recommend if people can go birthdays, always do your autographs and photos on the Sunday because Saturday is mega busy because obviously a lot of people come just for
Yeah.
the Saturday to be back at home and ready for work on the
Yeah.
Monday.
With
Um, Sunday's always much quieter.
yeah, with Matthew and Skeet pulling out, I think that's gonna like free me up a lot of time.
I think it's going to be much quieter than originally expected because so many people have sold or bought tickets on Twickets, which is like a third party thing. They can't get um sorry, I cut out then I got a phone call. Um yeah, they won't be able to go anymore and they can't get a refund. And then so many people are only going for Matthew and Skeet,
Yeah.
so it should be a lot quieter, which is actually a lot nicer sometimes.
Yeah. Now I get what I mean. Well, I mean, obviously, like we're gonna be there, so like obviously, I will want to meet up with you at some point during the day, and obviously, like get you on the video, like on one of my videos, and like ask you a
Mhm.
couple of questions, like on the day. You'll be up for that, won't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, like yeah, I've asked like a few people like who are going. I said like if you see me, come over say hi. I'll give you like have a little chat like for the content I'm making. And like I said, I'll do the same. I'll do exactly the same for like for the people who are making like obviously you'll be making videos and that, won't you?
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you know if you want to do the same, like I'm more than happy to have a little chat with you on your content or whatever if you're doing that. Are you just taking pictures?
A bit of both. I probably won't take like long video footage, but just like little snippets of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's always like such a busy weekend. Like you bump into so many people you know, or you accidentally don't see people you know, and people are like, "Oh, I saw you," and you're like, "Oh my god, I didn't see you at all," because it's quite busy. So that's
Mm,
another good thing. If it's a little bit quieter, you can actually take your time and bump
yeah.
into people.
No. Right. So talk to me about this Fright Fest that you did. Like how did you even get like asked to do this Fright Fest?
Um, so with Fright Fest, I actually emailed them, um, and I was just asking like how would you go about like doing remote coverage one day? Because at the time my Instagram I think I had like 2,000 and something followers. So like quite a small account,
Yeah.
and I emailed them just to ask like how you'd go about doing it and like what followers or stuff you need, because some things require you to have a specific amount of followers for different things.
Yeah.
But it's called Greg Day. He's the lead PR person for Fright Fest. He just emailed me back and he sent me like the PR list and stuff to do the remote coverage. So I was a bit shocked because I just emailed them to like inquire about how, and
Yeah.
then he sent me the list and I was doing the remote coverage. Whereas I've just announced last night that I'm going to be doing remote coverage for Grimfest, which is based in Manchester. And for them, they shared on their Instagram that they was opening applications for remote press. And I've seen a few film festivals do that. So if you just follow the film festivals' socials,
Yeah.
some of them will share posts to say that they're opening applications, and then you just click on the link. It'll take you to the like application form. Just fill it out and hopefully hear back.
Yeah, because like I'd love to do something like that, but like I just didn't know how to. Because like I thought they got in contact with you. I didn't know you had to like message.
Yes, it works different ways for different festivals and like different creators, I guess. Like some festivals have approached creators through DMs and asked them about it. And then sometimes they'll post it. I think because it's becoming quite popular, they'll now post like an application post because they know a lot of people will fill them out. But I think at the end of the day, like they want coverage for their movies. They want as
Yeah.
many people to talk about the movies as possible. So I think I don't know if some creators before have been not necessarily gatekeeping, but I feel like people don't openly talk about how they get to do things, or I don't know. If you ask them for help, I don't know if they'd tell you. But I think the film festivals and the film creators, they want as many people to see their movies and talk about them as possible.
Yeah.
So one of my friends messaged me and asked me, is the application closed for Grimfest? So I said that the application form thing was over, but if he went on their website and emailed them, they might let him do it anyway because the festival hadn't actually started yet. So he did email them that day, and the next day they sent him the PR stuff to do the coverage.
See, I'd love to start doing stuff like that. I just need now to do it.
Yeah, best thing to do, just email them and ask, because like the worst they're gonna say is like no or
Yeah.
not this time, maybe in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just want because the more people are aware of their festivals, the more people are gonna buy tickets in the future. The more people are gonna want to watch the films and sign up to their socials and stuff. So I think any coverage is like good for them.
Yeah, that's true.
But
All right, well,
yeah.
well, send me like after this, send me like a list of like some festivals because I haven't got a clue what to look for.
Yeah,
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 just send me like a couple of them.
yeah. The biggest two in England's definitely Fright Fest and Grimfest, I think, and the Edinburgh film festival thing that was going on
All
at
right.
the same time as Fright Fest.
All right. Okay. Right. Right. Well, lastly, well, have you got any new collections to show off?
I've not added anything new to my collection in ages. I'm just having a look. I don't think I have anything new, but for the love of horror, I definitely think we should do a little for the love of horror haul.
Well, actually, yeah, I was gonna actually mention this. So obviously, for the 2 days, I'm gonna be doing for the love of horror day 1, day 2, but then I was thinking, like obviously when it's all like when I put them 2 videos out, do you want to do a live stream for the love of horror weekend recap?
Absolutely.
And then we'll go through like the full weekend of like who we seen, like show off what we got signed, our pictures, everything like that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So we'll get that sorted. Obviously, I'll see you there, so we can like talk a bit more about like when we're down there. But yeah, we'll do like a full, because like I'm doing a day 1 and day 2 videos, so like that's my main thing. But then we'll do like a full weekend recap, like in a live stream, if you're down for that.
Yeah, I always do a little haul video on my socials anyway, but yeah, be cute to see what each other got.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, well, I'll show you what the stuff I've got, because one thing I've actually got that's pretty awesome, I will admit. It was a bastard to put together, bro. So I got told, like, I only recently went on Temu. I don't know what it's called. But I won't be ordering it off again. I'll tell you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I bought a few things.
I've never ordered on Temu.
Yeah, I bought a few things on it. And so first off, right, I bought the Lost Boys metal plaque. But on the picture, it's like the poster, it's got like a figure on the picture. So I thought, oh, I meant like £3 for the plaque and a figure inside it. And then when it came, so the figure is 2D, so it's just a picture. And the Lost Boys is spelled backwards.
Backwards.
So I was just looking, I was like, what the hell?
Because at first I was like, no, that's pretty cute. Like, what's wrong with it other than it not being a real figure? But
that's the full thing. If you can see it, like,
oh my god,
look.
The font's not even the same size either.
I know. So that was my first. I was like, fucking hell. And then
just for the bit that it's quirky.
Yeah, so this was meant to be like a full, like, rug layout. I swear to God. So what it is, it's do you know, like all the VHS things on. I mean, it looks good, but it's fucking. It's tiny.
You thought it was going to be like a living room rug, and it's
that's what I showed on the picture. I was like, what the fuck? Right, so I'll go through the. I mean, it's got some cool, like, good stuff on it.
Yeah, I've got a mug that's got that design on it.
Yeah, like there, it's got like the Thing, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween 1 and 2,
Reanimator, Phantasm.
Yeah, like it's got loads of like good things on, but fucking shit, man.
It's a nice rug. It's just a bit small.
A bit.
It'd look cute in your bedroom or something, in your office, maybe.
Yeah. So I was like, I just seen it. I was like, what the hell?
Shed.
But this isn't too bad though. This only cost me £3.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, I haven't took it out there. Once I hang it up, so I mean, it's like crappy plywood, like, but the design looks alright though.
I really like that. You'll have to send me the link for that. That's really cute.
Yeah.
Is that also?
That was only £3. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
But this
on my bathroom door.
This is the big one. So this cost me £12, but it was an absolute nightmare to make because of the plywood is so thin, and you had to like slot them all into place. But luckily, it's turned out mint. This is one thing I will give the shop heavy praise on. So it is the Halloween house where you can fit all your DVDs in.
I really want one of those, but I didn't know where you could buy them.
I don't know. Don't know if you can see it in the corner.
Oh, Michael, yeah.
Yeah. So, but it does fit like all my Halloween DVDs in for 12 quid.
Where did you buy it from?
Off Temu, off whatever it's called.
Sick. Because
Yeah, but it was a nightmare. It took me ages to put together because the pieces were just so flimsy.
my partner would absolutely love that for Christmas. I think I'm going to order him one.
But yeah, it was 12 quid. 12 quid it was. I just click it all together, and then it fits all your DVDs in.
I'm confused about the one bit of wood that's like that.
What?
The one bit of wood that's like that. Is that like a drain pipe?
What that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's the drain pipe. Yeah.
That makes sense. I was like, I'm real confused. Why is one bit like that?
But yeah, so I've got, what have I got? I've got Halloween H2O, Rob Zombie's Halloween, Halloween 2, the Blumhouse trilogy, the Halloween, the original Halloween with the 12 minutes uncut, the alternate version, the TV version where you get like all the deleted scenes and everything.
Yeah.
But this, if it'll come out, I might take it out. Don't want to take it out. Have you ever seen that one before?
I don't think so.
So it's a company called Midnight Factory brought this out, and it in the Italian version.
Nice. I've got the Halloween like steel.
The box set. Right.
It's really heavy. But it's like the new. But they're really pretty.
Do you get the alternate cut on there? You know, for 2018 or not? Because I don't think they've ever released it. I don't think, have they?
I have no idea. I don't think we've actually watched these steelbooks since having them. Because they was on streaming, so we watched them on streaming.
Right.
But this is our little Michael section. Then the mask has got some signatures on it.
Who have you got on there?
Will is it Will Sardine? Sardine?
I don't know.
My boyfriend's a big Halloween fan, but Will is the first Michael when he's a kid in the first movie.
Oh, right. The kid bit. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then Michael Myers from H2O.
Oh, yeah.
Was on there. We also met the guy who plays Bob the Ghost, and he's an angel and a gem, and he was so lovely, and he's honestly got like the greatest smile ever. And when my partner was talking to him, getting something signed, I literally said to him, I was like, "You have the most positive energy ever, and you're a little angel." Because he was just so happy and smiley, and bless him, he didn't have a big queue when we went. He didn't have any queue when we went. It was like one person in front of us, and that was it. But yeah, it was just so sweet.
Oh well. Yeah, so with this DVD box set, right? It's a company called Midnight Factory, and they brought it out on eBay. For some weird reason. And I got it. It's from 1 to Resurrection. But obviously the full lot's in Italian, so it's, you can't read it unless you speak Italian. You're not good.
Looks pretty.
Yeah, but I'll just open it up. So that's like the inside. Yeah. But if you go like that, look.
Nice. That's cute.
Yeah, but then inside you've got like your let's go through them. So like each one, you get like a different poster.
Cute. Halloween 3 is my favourite.
Really? Oh, I think you mentioned that before, didn't you?
It's my favourite of all of them, but I also like Halloween Ends. so I'm the worst kind of Halloween fan. But I absolutely hate. I don't know if you saw my Instagram story the other day. I shared it. Do you know the one with Paul Rudd where there's a weird cult and a
Halloween
baby?
6, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a clue what the fuck was going on there, and I was not. We watched it and we got to the end, and I was like, what
Yeah,
just happened?
have you watched both versions?
There's
Because
another. I'm not sitting through
there
these
is
versions.
two there is Halloween 6, and then there's the director's cut. So there is two films, but they're completely different.
I don't think anything could make the thing better than I watched. It was the only good thing was Paul Rudd was a little Kiwi, but it's weird because in that one they make Laurie is Laurie related to Michael in that one. Like I was confused about what was going on.
So which one did you watch? Did you watch? Was it the one where he sleeps with his niece?
I think so. There was a baby and they was gonna sacrifice it in a
Yeah. So
cult.
Michael's the dad to that baby.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
but
there
I'm
is
still confused because he murdered someone as a kid and then he was put in a mental hospital /
yeah.
prison his entire life. When did he create the baby?
When see
When did he get out and build like?
see if you watch number 5 with the man in black, he helps him escape prison, and then the whole cult of Thorn comes into play in number 6 with the
But
stars aligning, and that sets off Michael in a rampage. It's
the man barely speaks. How did he get someone to like procreate with him? I just didn't understand it at all.
you need to watch both cuts. You need to watch both because like in at the end of number 6, what did you watch in number 6? Was it where he's laid down with all the stones around him?
Yeah, I think so.
See,
Were they gonna like sacrifice him and put him in the baby?
I don't know. I don't know.
We only watched
I don't know.
we only watched it once, and I think we was both quite tired. And all I remember was Paul Rudd, and there was a cult and a baby, and like I had no idea what the hell was going on throughout the whole
Yeah,
thing.
there's two both films are completely different. There's like
Yeah.
two different endings in both films. See, Michael walks off. See, in one version, Loomis walks out the door, and that's the end of it. But then in the other one, Loomis gets the cult of Thorn on his hand, on his arm. So he's like, no. So he's going to turn into the new Michael Myers.
I think we watched the one where he just walks out.
Yeah. So in the other cut, Dr. Loomis gets the cult of Thorn on his arm, out of nowhere. So he's meant to be like Michael Myers now. So
The whole thing just didn't make sense.
none of it does. That's why there's two cuts.
It like no hate to whoever created it, but it's the worst Halloween film I've seen. Just because it makes no sense. We did because we're rewatching all of the Halloween and all of the Friday the 13th. I did watch Jason Takes Manhattan for the first time.
Yeah, he's only in Manhattan for like 2 minutes, isn't he?
Yeah, literally a couple of minutes at the end. But that film was like hilarious. It was so different to all the others. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to that director because apparently, I mean, Jason's not even like. Have you watched that one? Jason Goes to Hell.
No.
It's so batshit crazy. It's great. Like,
is it that one where he goes to space as well, or is that the one after?
That's Jason X. That one.
Okay. I've seen like Friday the 13th and then part 2, 3, and like the remake with it's either Jensen Ackles or Jared Padalecki. I can't remember.
Yeah.
One of the Supernatural guys. but I've not seen like all the weird ones in between, so we're rewatching them to see all the weird ones.
Yeah, there is a surprise at the very end. There's like a little surprise cameo in it,
Nice.
which I won't give it away. Like in the Jason Goes to Hell. So just make sure. Actually, no, there's two. There's two like little surprises in it.
Mhm.
So you just need to be like Hawkeye on when you're watching it, then you'll know.
Yeah.
But
Have you
what
seen? Sorry, you're a wrestling fan, aren't you?
are you going to mention Braun Strowman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
It'd
just
be
thinking
great.
that. Yeah,
He
he's
is
massive, isn't he? He's like,
stacked.
yeah, that'd be worth
Yeah.
like a good. But I don't know how they're going to make it because of all the faffing about what they've got with all the lawsuits.
Yeah. Well, they're
like
making a TV series as well, aren't they? Like
yeah, Crystal Lake, yeah.
yeah.
I've seen loads of behind the scenes shots of that, like what
Yeah,
how they've
because
been filming.
Linda Cardinelli, I think she's called, is
Yeah.
gonna play Mrs. Voorhees. So I'm like, they'll have a lot going on around the same time. Unless they get him as Jason in the show, but I think the show's a prequel, maybe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I mean, I imagine they'll probably like introduce him in maybe the end of season 1 or season 2 if they make another one.
Yeah. There's one of the famous like basketball players in America. He's obsessed with Friday the 13th and he's wanted to direct a Friday the 13th movie for years.
Oh.
I can't think which one it is. It's one of the really popular basketball guys.
Not LeBron James, is
It might be. It's someone that's if it's not LeBron James, it's someone that's like as famous, like someone that everyone knows, even if you're
Oh.
not a basketball fan.
Mm.
But yeah, Friday the 13th's gonna have like a lot of
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah,
put
they're
into
bringing
it.
out a game in that, aren't they? There's like the Jason universe that they've been announcing over the. Have you seen all
Yeah,
that stuff?
there's a Halloween game coming out next year as well.
Yeah, that looked. It's for the PS5 though. Like I don't have one.
Oh,
Have you got one?
we don't have one now. We did have one. This is a fuming story. So we had a PS5 and a bunch of games, and then when we moved house, the box it was in disappeared. So we think it got tucked to the tip accidentally. So we had to replace it with an Xbox, and Xboxes are like ugly. So I'm very sad about it.
I know, like I'd seen the advert for it. It looked class. Like I've seen like some of the gameplay, like videos
Mm.
that like they've announced, like how they can, how you can, like where Michael like dusts off into like a black thing, and then like he pops up, you can like sneak up on people. It does look good, like Brian. Like I say, I'm gonna PS5, so it's gonna be a bit of a.
We had the Texas Chainsaw game, but it's really hard.
Is it? Like yeah, I thought. Yeah, I'd seen like loads of gameplay for that as well. That looked alright. But so I was going to show you with that Halloween box that I got. You get like
Little
you know like
cards.
loads of like the movie cards.
Mhm.
Like and all. So like, I'm tempted to get them framed, but I don't know whether to just keep it with the box set. You know, like just
Yeah.
like get all like little frames.
I've got some Chucky steelbooks of like the TV show, and you get cute little Polaroids, and I've stuck the Polaroids on my wall.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do, but I just don't know whether to just keep them with the like in the box set. You know, part is the box set.
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Everything we've got to talk about.
Yeah.
So
I'm dying.
I know. I know that's it. That's the end. But look, I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
But look, I will see you if for the love of horror.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's literally I was trying to explain it to like my partner's parents before because they're not horror fan. They're not really movie fans. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is literally like, because we don't go away on a summer holiday, I'm like, this weekend is like my holiday. Some
Yeah, it's
people
like
spend like, yeah, people spend like £500 plus going on holiday. I'll spend £500 at this convention.
yeah.
Like this is my Super Bowl. This is my WrestleMania, my main event of the year. Like,
I know it's
so
mad considering like I bought my tickets in January, and now it's like what 17 days away.
yeah. Well, my partner got me our tickets for Christmas. It's a much easier way to do it. Like, I don't know
Oh,
if your partner's into the conventions, but like, if you were both into it, it's such an easy present to just be like, we'll get tickets for the next
isn't
convention. Yeah.
it?
So he got me for a Christmas present. He got me the tickets for the October one and the opening closing party. For his birthday, I got him a Nick Castle autograph, and then for my birthday, I've got the April convention tickets. It's just so much easier to do it that way.
Isn't it just? But I
Mm.
haven't got that I haven't got that luxury. But look, yeah. So thank you once again for coming on. Hope that you're enjoying being my new co-host.
Mhm. Absolutely. I just wish I wasn't like dying.
Don't worry about it. I mean, look at these great. Look, I can't wait to get an haircut. Look at all this.
Oh, looks
Oh.
fine. Next time I'll definitely be wearing makeup and not looking like something out of the Evil Dead.
oh, you might give something away for that next Friday film you're about to watch.
Oh.
I won't give it away though. But yeah, look, I will see you at For the Love of Horror. Obviously, it'll be nice to actually meet you face to face for a change instead of just over on the screen.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we'll get like a picture together. I'll ask you a couple of questions when we're there. I'll show you what I've got, and whatever. But then, obviously, once that weekend's over, we'll do a full For the Love of Horror recap. We'll get that booked in one day, and then we'll go through everything that week that's happened over the weekend. But for now, I just want to say a big thank you to my co-host now. She's not new anymore; she's a regular on here. But as always, I'm Anthwood Movie Mania. This is Shannon. I nearly said Sharon there. This is Shannon, my new co-host. As always, I'm Anthwood Movie Mania. Please leave your likes and subscribe. As always, I will see you in the next one. And yeah, keep your eye out on Monday at 9 o'clock. I will be interviewing Adam Marcus on Jason. Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Hell. I hope you enjoy watching it because I'll enjoy viewing him. And as always, I will see you and you in the next one. I'll see you later.
Bye.